Did you know you could walk through the backyards of some of America's most famous billionaire families? And it's free. But we have a feeling this walk has a few secrets. Let's go find out.
Today, that's exactly what we're doing. We're in Newport, Rhode Island to hike the legendary Cliff Walk, a 3.5-mile public path that cuts in between the untamed Atlantic Ocean and the private lawns of the Gilded Age elite.
The beginning of the Cliff Walk is exactly what you'd expect. It's a gentle, paved walkway that lulls you into a false sense of security.
I mean, look at this. On our right, we have these incredible, historic summer cottages, as the Vanderbilts called them, and on our left, this.
It's the best of both worlds. It feels like you're on a beautiful coastal hike, but your neighbor just happens to be a 19th century tycoon. It's wild.
For the first mile, this is pure paradise. The path is easy, the views are stunning, and you start to think, this is the greatest public park in the world.
But right around here, we started to notice a change. Whoa, okay, so this is where the walk ends and the cliff begins.
And this is the secret of the Cliff Walk. The southern half of the trail is not a casual stroll. It's a rugged, rocky, and sometimes precarious hike. We were in sneakers, but we immediately wished we had proper hiking boots.
And this is the craziest part. On their side of the fence, you have a $1 billion lawn that's flatter than a pool table. On the other side, the public side, you have a twisted ankle waiting to happen.
This really is the billionaire's backyard. They get the pristine lawn, and we get the cheap seats. But honestly, our view might be better.
And just when you start to ask yourself if the scrambling is worth it, you're rewarded with this. The views from the rugged southern portion of the trail are absolutely breathtaking.
This is the payoff. This is the raw, untamed beauty that no manicured lawn can ever compete with. And the fact that it's public, that anyone can come here and see this, it's incredible.
Just finished the actual cliff walk. We still got a little bit to go before we get back to the car and downtown parking, but this was, let me look at my watch, 3.72 miles. And this was really beautiful.
It's pretty out here. Some of the spots are a little squirrely, but in general, it's not too bad to do.
There's a map at the beginning that shows you where it's easy, more like a sidewalk, and where they mark it as red, which is definitely climbing over unpaved rocks. So if you're able to, it's really fun to do the entire nearly 4 miles.
Yeah. You end up at this really nice beach right here. Actual sand beach.
Mm-hmm. And these beautiful homes off in the corner.
If you get a chance, this is a great walk.
Okay, we made it. So here's the wisdom we wish we'd had before we started. First, know that this is really 2 different trails. The first half is an easy walk, perfect for everyone. The second half is a moderate hike. Don't attempt this if you have mobility issues.
Second, wear the right shoes. Seriously. Leave the flip-flops at the hotel and wear sturdy sneakers or hiking boots if you plan to do the whole thing.
And third, this is a one-way trail. It's 3.5 miles or 5.6 kilometers long. So when you get to the end, you either have to walk back through the entire trail again, or take the free shuttle back downtown, or just grab an Uber to your preferred location. Be sure to plan ahead.
So the south end of the cliff walk has there's a bus stop right there. Everybody's standing. And then this comes around to a turnaround. And there's an entry right here. Sign makes it really easy. Gives you the information about the cliff walk itself. And then you start there from the south. The Newport Cliff Walk is a perfect clash of worlds. It's the ruggedness of nature pressed right up against the peak of human opulence.
It's a challenging, beautiful, and utterly unique experience. It truly is America's most interesting backyard. We absolutely loved it.
As always, thank you for coming along on our adventure. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one.
Happy traveling!